Hi everyone, my name's James, welcome to the channel. Today is my first moto camping holiday of the season, so I am really looking forward to this. I've needed this break for a while now, to be honest, if I'm telling you the truth. Currently in Costco Chester, just filled up the bike, packed it all last night. Waiting for my mate Geoff to arrive. He's just texted me and said he's on his way. He's coming from Abergele way, so he'll be about half an hour. So I thought I'd take this opportunity to just walk you around the bike and show you how I've packed things. So if we go from the front, as you can see, I've got my two crash bar bags, Lomos, good quality. Decent price. Had them for about 2 or 3 years now, and they've been perfect. They've never let me down. Had a few tumbles on them, and they're holding up nicely. On this side, on the side stand side, I've got my waterproofs. So I've got Scott oversuit waterproofs, 2-piece, and I've also packed a high-vis vest in there as well. So that's all ready to put on if I need to. On this side is kind of like my toolkit. So I've got what have I got? I've got a stop and go puncture repair kit. I've got a Moto boost charger, which came in really helpful last year, so I just keep it on the bike constantly now. I've got a few tools in there. I've got, what else? I think that's about it really, and some other bits and bobs for the bike. I've got the bike toolkit that it came with as well. If I come around this side, these are new. Bought them a few months back. Double take adventure mirrors. The thing about these, right, I was a bit on the fence about buying them because they are quite pricey for what they are. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a mirror, but actually, I thought I'd take the plunge and get them. Honestly, they're really, really good. I didn't buy them for the aesthetic or anything like that. I bought them because apparently they give you a better view backwards, and hands down they do. There was nothing fundamentally wrong with the OEM mirrors, but these are another level really. So actually, they turned out to be a good purchase. Camera hooked up to double USB at the front. That used to be the old DIN charger, and I bought the kit from Nippy Norman's, and I've moved that DIN to under the seat. In my handlebar bag, I'm not doing any tolls, so I've kept my cards out of it. Penknife, just handy to have close to hand. Phone, sunglasses, that's about it really. Okay. I'm not going to unpack any of this stuff because I'm on a car park. It just looked really weird. So moving towards the back of the bike, you'll have to take this with a bit of pinch of salt, because if you're just going out riding and you're not recording stuff, then obviously you're going to have a lot less kit than me. So that's my caveat. I've got my tripod. That's very old, but I've very rarely used it, so I thought I'd bring that on the trip. Gloves are just there because I've just been filling up. Roll top. It looks big. It is absolutely light as a feather. It's got in there my tent with pegs and poles. It's got the closed cell mat that I put my sleeping pad on. It's got a little hammer to help knock the pegs in and dig up a bit of the pitch if I need to level it and stuff like that. And I think that's about it really. Oh, and the ground sheet, and that's it. So it looks big, but it's actually very light. What I try to do when I'm packing my bike for camping is balance the weight and keep it as low down as possible. So in the panniers, all the heavy stuff, even if it's in the pannier, is at the bottom of the pannier, and then as you move up the pannier, it gets lighter and lighter. So this pannier here, so this is the non-exhaust side on this BMW, and that has got all my camping kit in it, everything I need for around the camp. Cooking, sleeping, sitting, tables, all that kind of stuff. So it all packs into one pannier, the big pannier. And moving around to the other pannier. This has got in it my trainers, my clothes, and my laptop. And I wouldn't normally take my laptop, but I'm recording the trip, so I need to somehow offload the SD cards onto something. It's quite a big laptop as well, so it's a bit of a nuisance, but as I said before, if you're not filming the trip you wouldn't have that. This is normally empty, but on today I've got about 4 cans of beer, bottle of Oasis, and my Crocs, because I forgot to put them in that pannier when I was packing, and I'd done all that, so I couldn't be bothered reopening that. And then in this I can open this. So in this, looks quite full but it's not. Spare visor. This is all my recording equipment in this bag here. This was from an old Boomer kind of smaller top box. So if I wasn't filming anything, this top box would pretty much be empty. This has still got some volume in it, so it's not completely full to the rafter. Wine gums for when I get there, wallet, hat, you know, all this kind of stuff. It just wouldn't be here if I wasn't filming. So that's one of the downsides, I guess, all the gear that you need. And then this is my riding kit. So I've got visor cloth and wipe, spare buff, just a cap to throw on at the side of the road. That's a Klim wind shirt, I can't remember what it's called now, but I put that on quite regularly as I'm using layering. And then some waterproof gloves and a Lucozade. And my disc lock, so it's easy to get to. And then again for filming, I've got like I thought I'd try this. It's a neck mount, so you can put the camera. Sets the camera a bit higher than a chest mount, but still lower than a chin mount. So I'm going to try that when I'm packing up, and when I'm striking camp, and when I'm putting camp up. And then the seat pad I just keep here quite handy, because sometimes you want to just, you know, sit and chill out the side of the road. You don't want to get grease and shit and all sorts onto your pants, so that's just to sit down. It's handy for camping. You may wonder why I keep them separate to my waterproofs that I keep on that bag, on the crash bar bag. And the reason being is, and you know, everyone's different. What works for me might not work for you. But my normal riding gear is, in fact I'm in it now, is me Merlin Drax boots, Spidey J Tracker jeans, riding jeans, Kevlar, and I've just upgraded the armour with D30 Ghost. Then I've got a thin base layer on. When it's a bit cold, I've just got a Montane soft shell fleece, and then I wear my Rucker Force Air Pro mesh jacket over the top. So any time in the year other than the deepest winter, I dress for hot climates. And then I got mesh gloves as well, which they're really good if you're looking for new gloves. I think they're Knox Urbane Pro gloves. If I'm wrong, I'll put the real description on the screen. So I dress for summer when I tour. I dress for the hottest I'm going to be, if that makes sense. And then I use layers to come up and down that kind of heat chart. I keep my waterproofs in that bag and my waterproof gloves in the top box, because sometimes it's cold but it's not raining, so I don't need them, but it's nice to have a thicker pair of gloves on. And these are they're called Recce Atlantic gloves. Really good gloves. Gore-Tex, so they're windproof. So on occasion, and this has been my experience, I've found that sometimes I just want a thicker pair of gloves on, but I don't need to go the full hog. So instead of unravelling all that stuff and, you know, then tighten it all back up because I've taken some volume out of it, I just put them in the top box now, and they're just a bit easier to get. So that's my breakdown. Oh, and I've got a toolbox there. Don't know if you can see that, but it's a Boom, it's the same make as the panniers. And I've got a pen knife, like a Leatherman, and then I've got, oh god, look at the rust there. Pen knife, and then I've got a tyre pressure monitor, because the one on the pump I've got isn't massively accurate, so if I need to, then I'll use that. Cool. Right, so it's set to be 21 degrees today. We're going to, I think we're going just west of Scarborough. We've found a campsite there. We're going Friday, and we're coming back Monday. So that's what, 3 nights? Yeah, 3 nights. All of that, if you can imagine, all of that minus the filming equipment, so the tripod and that big bag in the top box, and that's me set. And I could probably go for months, if not years, with what I've got on that bike. Which is weird, isn't it? What I've noticed in my experience of motor camping is that you can pack for a long weekend, and 9 times out of 10 you're taking the same amount of stuff as you would be if you're packing for a year. It's just, it is what it is. So I'm not saying I do it any better than anyone else. I just thought it'd be interesting for you guys to see how I pack my stuff. I've been doing it for donkey's years, so I'm always refining it and finessing it, and for me that's part of the fun, to be honest with you. I've taken my small tent this time. I've got 2 tents. I've got the Lone Rider Moto tent, which I love. I've had that for, I think, coming on to 3 or 4 years now, something like that. And then last year I bought the Vango Trifan 300, which again is brilliant, but it's a bit heavy for what it is, but it is fantastic. I'll do a full review of both tents and put that up at some point. So that's me done. I'm just going to sit here, take my lid off, have a drink and wait for Geoff to come here. He's going to come in, he's going to fill up, and then we found a little spot, like literally we're under a mile away from here, to have some breakfast. So we're going to have some breakfast before we head off. Geoff just wants to smash out the mileage on the motorway until we get to around Leeds, and then we're going to pull off and go to the A roads. Probably stop for a coffee up that way as well. So see you in a bit, hopefully further on down the road. Catch you later. Here's Geoff now. Hiya, mate. Yeah, because there's one here, there's one there, and there's one there. And he pointed to that one and this one. So I reckon put the thing there, and then find it. Just check for stones, mate. You know, off the road. Enough in it? Is this for your porch area, is it? Where'd you get it from? Temu? Yeah. 41 quid. It's like packaged fresh, that, isn't it? You've taken it out of a cellophane. You've got a lot of trust in Temu stuff, mate. Storage bag in there. Cool, it's baking in there already. Chair. Do you want me to hold it while you... guy it down.
Just pass that mallet for. Didn't realise there was 2 long ones. Just with the bigger poles in the middle because that's like a ridge.
Do you want it that high?
That's in the middle and then it goes lower down. So you can walk it up, stand up in it.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, that's my sleeping bag. I can compress that more as well. If you get a down-filled sleeping bag, they compress really small if you really crush them up, like, you know. It's nice, that, mate.
Stand up and sit really nice.
Yeah.
See me as a rechargeable solar light. Cool. Is it like a lamp or is it? It'll go either way. It'll go like a, you know, hanging from the top and stand like a tripod in a way.
Other than like bringing the pillow home from home, I can't find a pillow big enough that's comfy. So I brought 2. I put it's like balancing 2 balloons on top of each other. This is a little mosquito repellent thing, so that'll be switched on forever. I get eaten alive, don't I? Right, I think that's me done pretty much. Just the odds and sods now. Right, okay. So
charge it and it works as a power bank.
Happy days.
So it'll, obviously it lights up high different.
You got anywhere to hang it? Inside?
Should have, I think.
So this is a Temu tent. How much was this?
This lamp.
No, the tent.
42.
The tent was 42 quid. And it's one of them fast pitch pop up. So you get good steaks with it, don't you?
No, I got them from
Oh, did you?
the other tents.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, you got these little metal pegs, did you?
It's a bit thicker for that awning thing.
Yeah.
That's quite handy. You could do a better guy, well, for the price, you get what you pay for it, don't you?
I've seen what a lot of people do in you know, when it's a bit windy, is they wrap the guy lines around the poles to stop them from flexing down.
Rather than that.
Yeah, because they're on like knuckles, aren't they? It's alright, isn't it? It's got vented doors all the way round, does it? How tall are you? 6'2" or something?
Yeah.
So you can crouch in there, can't you?
Yeah, it's not like the other one, the little office one I read. At least you won't get wet, will you? Because of this.
Well, yeah, but also because of the way this is shaped, you could drop this side and have this pretty much to the ground, and you could have that side up.
Just
Do you get what I mean? So it's like a windbreak. Yeah, could yeah. Could you kind of tilt them out?
You can as long as you pull this, but they're not very good guys. You know what I mean? Because that's probably right.
And then, do you want to do the same this side?
Well, at least it's taller.
Yeah.
You know, if you had a little seat under there.
Oh dear, that's better, isn't it? That's at least it's picked up some of the slack.
Yeah.
Happy days.
For the price, like I thought.
40 odd quid, yeah, it's like throwaway, isn't it? Yeah, that bar's open. Oh, I've just gone over something. I don't know, I've just gone over something. It sounded like it popped. I'm going to just turn it around and go back and see. It might have been a stone just flicking out from the side, but I don't know, it didn't sound very good, like, you know. You stay there if you want. Or turn in that junction I just used. No, I can't. I'm gonna just check. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna check here, mate, while I can. I just want to check the tyres. It might have just been like, you know, like a stick or something that's just spat out from the thing, but it felt quite big. There's nothing untoward. I'll just keep an eye on the pressures and we'll carry on. Oh, is that something? No. Yeah, I'll just keep an eye on the pressures, like, and just seem to make like a bigger bang than you would expect from a little twig, you know. Go on then. Go. Camera's just fallen off its mount. Oh, that's better. I've got my base layer on and just my mesh jacket now. Yeah, you must be hot in that leather jacket, mate. There's Scarborough Harbour. Ice creams. I've never been here. Yeah, okay. Wow. Fish and chips. What's the time? It's 4:20, mate. I think maybe I'll have fish and chips. Yeah. Right, south coast, yeah? Oh, I can feel the fresh air now, like. This mesh jacket is fantastic in this heat. No, it's lovely. Give it a go. Loads of bike parking. So is this their version of Blackpool, is it? Oh, there's a tram up there. Takes you up the hill. You went past it. It's next to that big amusement park. Look at that bridge. Elvis night. I've never been to Scarborough before. Do you want to go back that way and then go a bit north as well? Yeah. Run through it again. We'll pull in and get an ice cream or something if you want. No, I'll fall asleep. If I have a beer now, I'll fall asleep before we even get home. A lot of the UK looks nice in the sun though, doesn't it? We just never get the sun. Oh look, you see the castle walls up there? Yeah. Wow. I thought it was just that ruined bit, but it's not, is it? No. So I wonder who they were defending against. Was it the French? Being on this, or the Dutch? Yeah, but the castle was built before the First World War, wasn't it? That's what I mean. That's what I'm asking. Is I wonder what the castle was built to defend us against. I can only imagine it was the French, or maybe the Dutch, because the Dutch had a massive empire, didn't they? Yeah, it's the wrong side of the country, though, isn't it, for the Spanish? Yeah, it's all right round here, isn't it? I love the fact there's loads of places for motorbikes to park up. But during a time where a lot of places are like almost effectively closing down to bikers, this place has got loads of car parks and chippies on the front with bike parking, and you know, it's the opposite, innit? It's good. The thing is like, you know, you bring, effectively, you bring a lot of money to the local economy when you're out on your bike. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, yeah. And you normally, you know, a lot of people on the bikes, they typically ride in groups. So it's not like one coffee and a bit of cake, is it? It's 6 coffees or 8 coffees or whatever. So yeah. Because, you know, in Chester, on the D in Chester, they've got rid of that motorcycle parking along the front, and all the shops are like, well, you know, half our customers gone. You know, it's kind of, because everyone on the bikes used to go down the D. There was an ice cream place there, a chippy, a pub. There's that Hickory's as well. Although they wouldn't let you in Hickory's in your bike kit, which I thought was stupid, but there you go. Yeah. Wow, 180 quid for a CVT. What's that, axle snapped on it? Yeah, it feels like we rode miles to get into Scarborough, but it's literally a stone throw to get back to the campsite. It's weird. We must have come a different way. That feels like we went forever getting to Scarborough.